Hey, welcome aboard. I'm trying to run with Streamlabs, or not Streamlabs, but OBS Studio, and I can tell you already it is easier on my CPU. So I'm really going to try and make this thing work. Hey, what's up? How you doing, Hayden? Give me a minute. I'm just trying to get everything set up. That's really good. I'm glad to hear it. With everything going on, I'm hoping everybody that's decent is doing okay. Okay, it's definitely better on this, but there's still a fair amount of lag on this thing. I'm trying to get the stream information. I don't want to get into it too much, but there is some differences between OBS and Streamlabs. That's about all I'm gonna do if it isn't working. I gotta see. I had some chat bots set up when I was on Streamlabs, and I'm trying to see if they still work now that I'm not using it. I think they are, because I think they're tied to Twitch, not Streamlabs, but I might be wrong. If these don't work, I'm going to have to set up bots in this thing. And I'm thinking it's looking like they might not be working. Okay, I'm not going to have any bots for this one. That's okay. Okay, let's get this started. I will try and mess with the bots later. And there might be a reason for that. There might be a couple things I have to do here. I don't think I've got this program punched through the I don't think I've got this exempted from a few things, so that might work in. Yeah, I think so. You can go ahead and chat. I'll try and keep an eye on it. Last night I ended up getting off early because I was trying to just basically get some raid drops, and I wasn't getting any bad omen. I wasn't getting any villager captain spawning and dying, and so I quit. Well, then when I got up today, it was the same thing. And I don't know if it just started working on its own, but I went through and I cleared everything out of the kill chamber. I had like 2 stacks of arrows and like 10 pillager banners, but after I did that, I started getting bad omen. I'm going to just pretty much, I don't know how long I'm going to be able to go, but I'm just basically going to be mining. And then when my pickaxe is just about used up, I might use the other one. I just might go make another one and use that. But as of right now, I found a skeleton spawner. So I actually have a skeleton farm now. It's pretty bare bones. I'm going to soup it up a little bit. Basically, they drop over here, and I can get arrows, bows, and bone meal, bone. So that's pretty cool. And then I don't know if you can see it for down here. I think this is either that or there's a third one because I've got or a fourth one. But somewhere in here, I found another spawner. Now, before we had to do the reset, the lava, there we go. Yeah. Somewhere in here, I found another up there, or it's up there. But I found another spawner. I found the cobblestone box. So I've either found the zombie spawner. There's a second one. And then when we had to do that reset and we lost like about a week's worth of stuff on the server, it was gone. And I found it on accident. I knew it was down here, but I didn't know exactly where. And while I was looking for it, I found the skelly spawner. So I've either found that second zombie spawner or I found a fourth spawner here. Actually, I think the mic sounds better on this. I just did the bare minimum on. Basically, I have to use like noise suppressors and some other stuff. or what happens is you hear like bed springs and every little noise in the room. And so I have to use these things to make the mic sound a little better. And I don't have them completely set up, but if this works, I might just leave it the way it is because my voice actually sounds better in this. I'm eventually going to dig all this out to the ground. Mostly, so I'm hoping the main reason I'm doing it, I'm hoping my mob spawner is better. By digging this out, by digging it out, lighting everything up, I should get better mob drops here. Now, the problem I got here is when I do this, there is there's water above me spots here. So when sand and gravel starts falling, sometimes when I do it, water comes out. I don't want to have to replant all the torches. I've been trying to do this a little smarter. But yeah, I'm actually under the ocean. Yeah, I do appreciate you coming on though, Hayden. Like I said, it looks like that stream cord thing worked. I gotta take a look because I'm trying to use it's like formatting stuff. You put in a code in brackets and then it will grab stuff like the username, the stream title, and stuff like that. And I need to get that figured out. But as soon as I do, I will set the stream cord up for you, Biker, Crow, and unless he tells me not to, I'm going to do it for Snowball too, or BC, whatever. You, hey, no problem, man, no problem. The way I look at it, and this is kind of the way Biker and Zombie were when I first joined. I was already starting to do this. They were planning on. We're all starting out, and it's like, hey, if you make a name for yourself and you get some people that like your stuff, you know what? If they find out you're playing with us, they might check our stuff out. Well, a rising tide tends to lift all the boats that are in that water, so you're better off working together than working against. I have got so much stone. If anybody watching this stuff out, I have so much stone right now. I'm just not saving it. can see all those chests that go from basically up here all the way down to like Y5. Those are all filled with stone. I've got like a chest or two up above here, and I've got some more elsewhere. Down the road, I might improve storage, but right now, I don't want to spend time building a lot of stuff. Basically, but I want to get this dug out because as soon as I get it dug out, I'm gonna actually the rest of the skeleton farm. I'm gonna try and automate it. And the thing I want to do, and I don't know if I'm gonna do it. I was kind of hoping Bullet would help me with it, because there's an element of it I think he can help me with if I end up using a minecart. But I want to build like a water slide or a roller coaster ride so that when I AFK here, it will take me around to all three of the farms. It'll take me to the skeleton farm, the raid farm, and the gold farm, the zombie farm. And I can just sit here and AFK, and it will just cycle me through all of them. So that instead of just getting one or the other, I can actually collect stuff from all. It might not happen. It might be something that's just too much to do. That's the I'm not going to do all of this in one. And seriously, anybody that watches this, and this is meant to be a reality based thing, not a political. Um, you absolutely do not have to be out and about. Um, I would basically stay in as much as you can. Yes, I am doing them. I would stay in as much as you can. Till probably a couple days after the inauguration of, because these nut jobs that we saw the other day, they might not be done. And if these guys go out there and open up with their fucking spray and pray method and they just fucking open up and start shooting, they're probably not going to give a shit who they shoot. And a bullet isn't going to care how smart you are. And a bullet isn't going to care about your political affiliation. If it hits you, it's going to hurt. So it probably I got a feeling that this shit might not be open. That's my honest concern. And if these guys are going to fuck up and do this again, it'll make it a lot easier for the cops to shoot them if there isn't a lot of innocent bystanders standing in. And the other thing is, some of these guys, they were dumb enough to go out and do it. They filmed it. They put it up on social media. They weren't wearing masks. Some of these guys might realize that they're going to get arrested. Some of them might lose their jobs. Some of them, their business might go under because they might find that decent Americans don't want to do business with a traitor. They don't want to do. They don't want to hire a traitor, and so these guys might be losing their jobs. Their businesses might be taking a hit. They might realize that they're going to jail for what they did. Yeah, that was absolutely the sickest part of it. They had, and some of them were former Republicans. Like there's a guy called Morning Joe on MSNBC. He was basically, I mean, I'm not kidding you. I think they need to give him like, and he didn't say anything wrong. He didn't say anything that I thought was stupid. But he was so pissed. And he's a former Republican. He actually was in office as a Republican. And he was just flipping out. on the fact that they were allowed to come in, that the cops opened the doors for them, the cops took selfies with them, and hey, how you doing, Hayden? Hey, if you want to come over and help dig, jump in, buddy. You're more than welcome over here. If we want to if we want to honor the economic aspects of the server, I can pay you with like a stack or two of iron or a stack or two of emeralds or something like that. Um, you don't have to, but I'm saying if you want to come over, you're welcome. But he was just melting down, and then his wife. Okay, do you see the outpost? If you see the villager outpost, there is a drop in between some of the pumpkins. Just go down it. There's water at the bottom. I'm underneath the outpost. Yeah, he was flipping out, and then his wife asked the question. She goes, "Mika and him are married." She goes, "Well, is there?" She goes, "Do we need to discuss on if this would have been handled differently if the protesters had been black or Muslim?" And he flipped out. He goes, "There's no need to discuss it. If these people that stormed the Capitol had been black, they would all be dead right now. They would have been shot and left in the streets." And it's got a bunch of leaves on top. It looks like give me a second. Let me cut down what I'm doing and I'll come up and find you. But he goes, if those people had been Muslims doing this, they would have been shot by snipers from a half. I mean, he was just. I mean, I'm not kidding you. I'm like, you know what? I don't disagree with the guy, but he it probably isn't good for him to get that upset. I understand. I sympathize. Oh wait, are you at the desert base? If you're at the desert base, you're at the wrong base. Up the map. No, you're in the right spot. Okay. Meet me back at the portal if you can find it. Huh? Yeah, keep going and hang a right. It's the next portal. I've got kind of two bases. I've got the yeah, you're in the wrong place. Whoa, 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 what did you kill? You didn't kill the villager. You didn't kill the pillager in the boat, did you? Oh, okay, thank God. One of the it's the new guy that's on here. I can't pronounce his name. It's kind of messed up. He's pretty new and he wanted some help and he was basically trying to get me to let him base with me and I go, no, you need your own base. And I was like, and he's like, well, why? And I go, well, I hate it when you tell somebody the way it is and they want to ask why. It's like, look, because I'd already told him I was trying to do something. I was basically just trying to farm gas while I worked on the new working on setting OBS up, and he wanted to play like 20 fucking questions. And I told him, I go, well, I build my base for me, and I go, I know where the places that are safe are, and I know where the places that aren't safe are. And he's like, well, all you got to do is light it up, and I'm like, well, yeah. And he wants me to do all this extra shit. Well, then the first thing he did was he fell into my or my slime farm, so I had to go help him out. And then when we went over there so I could help him with some stuff, he decided to start killing a pillager raid on the way to uh, my villager trader. So he set off a raid at my end, which he didn't harm anything. I got it contained. But I told him, I go, yeah, this is the second reason why you need your own base. It takes forever for some of these portals should be faster, you would think. Hope his game didn't crash. Okay, Streamlabs is working now. See if the heist is. Yeah, I can see you in the portal. There is a bit of lag on this thing. Okay, it might be the lag at my base. It might not be. Um. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I don't know if I need to redo it with this. Okay, it happens. Because the other stuff from Streamlabs is working, like the okay, for some reason the heist isn't working. Okay, the modules must be linked to it, but the bot isn't. So the bot still works. I just got to find something else with games. Hey, you got a Elytra, follow me. Okay, when you dig, okay, you need to dig carefully because there is pockets of lava under here. So make sure you don't dig blind. Hey, got a little help from my friends here. Look. Just be careful, man. Like I said, there's pockets of lava there. I don't really care. I just want to dig it down even with everything else. Oh, that's why it said PogChamp because I was using his emote. Okay, that explains it. I have no idea who the PogChamp is. No, I absolutely didn't. I used an emote for that one. Um, that's a you were using a non-boomer reference, so I was unaware of it. It's like if you need iron, you can have all the iron I mine here. 'Cause I have an iron farm, and since you're helping me, you can have the iron ore. But I'm not kidding you. If you help me dig while I'm doing this stream, I can you can just tell me what you want. You can have a couple stack of emeralds. Uh I'm pretty much jettisoning the stone. I don't need it. If you actually need the just the plain stone, I can save it for you. But I'm not saving it because I really don't need it. but I'm pretty much saving because I've just got a ton of it right now. So I'm actually saving the dirt, the andesite, the diorite, and the granite. Okay, we're not strip mining or cherry picking, but if we mine diamonds in here, I'll split whatever we get. And if you need redstone and lapis, anything we mine there, we can split.
Hayden21 says howdy.
Oh, hey, Biker made it. Yeah, I'm running this on OBS Studios right now. I swear to God, it did not launch the heist when I was doing it. Maybe I typed it. Oh, I know what it was. I wasn't giving it an amount. Okay, I don't have to redo my bots then. Oh my God. I switched to OBS Studios, and it is much less of a burden on my CPU. And I didn't know if I was going to have to redo the bots, but they're apparently they're linked to Twitch. That's something you need to do. You need to get somewhere and set up Streamlabs, hook it up to your Twitter, launch it, and then it looks like once you get everything set, you don't need it anymore. Once you get the bot linked to your Twitch, once you get the modules set up, it looks like it'll still run and you'll be able to use them with Streamlabs. Although with Streamlabs, you seem to have a lot of stuff going on, but you have that option if you want to do it, apparently. I know for a fact now it works. Oh, and hey, Biker, if everything worked the way I think it did or the way I was hoping it was doing, I'll have you and everybody else set up on StreamCord on the Speakeasy Discord so it'll launch there. I got that set up and I'm testing it with mine. It did work. I just got to make sure the formatting and everything else. But once I get that figured out, I'll set it up for everybody else. I'll set it up for I'll set it up for BC, and if he doesn't want it, he'll just have to let me know. But I can't imagine why he wouldn't. but I got to set it up for you, Hayden, Crow, and BC. And I think they're the only ones that are streaming right now. I tried getting those other bots to work with it, and I just could not get them to work. I'm like, all right, I'm just going to break it because there were a couple of the other ones that I loaded for other stuff, and they supposedly had it. Now the one, it doesn't work with the Twitch announcements, but it does work with Twitter and I hopefully YouTube. Like when you add anything to that. So basically, I just gotta jot down. Send me a direct message with your YouTube. Basically, I need the thing you would put in the browser to go to your channel. I think it is, and I'll put that in, and if I let me go on the bot and I'll figure out exactly what you need, but then direct message me it. And I think I can, I follow you on Twitter, so I should be able to grab that, but I'm not entirely sure what, if you have a YouTube channel, but that already works. I think that's on that, Yabik or whatever, yet another general purpose Discord bot or whatever. That one does work because every time I tweet something, it throws something up in the clips and something else. I also need to make a, I think you call it the showcase. I need to do a showcase where anybody can put their builds up. Hey Hayden, what kind of tools are you on? I can get you an upgrade. I don't know what you're using. He might have froze again. I think the lag on my base might have overwhelmed him. He's not moving. It's like, oh, he's alive. I thought I was gonna have to pronounce him dead like Bones from Star Trek, man. He's dead, Jim. I don't know where he went. Hey, Hayden, I'm gonna go empty my inventory. I'll be right back. Swear to God, we got this old cat here, and this cat loves doesn't show it. But I went down earlier in the day, and everybody else was gone. It was just me and the cat. And I took some dirty clothes down because I got dressed when I got up, and I had to go to the bathroom. So I set, and it was basically just some dirty underwear. I set it on a thing that she sits on, and I went into the bathroom, and I forgot all about it. I come down a couple hours later to fix lunch. She's laying on my dirty underwear. And I felt really bad. I did. I felt like an asshole because and I just meant to set them there so I could go into the bathroom. She actually looked mad when I picked him up to go put him in the. And then I told her, I go, look, sorry, I shouldn't have left that there. She followed. And so I'm like, all right, I'll get you a clean shirt. If you want to lay on my clothes, I'll get you a clean shirt. She hasn't sat on that thing since. She actually preferred sitting on my worn underwear. And believe me, my ass doesn't smell like roses, but she preferred sitting on my dirty laundry than on my clean laundry. I felt so bad because she's actually a really nice cat. If I thought she'd sit with me, I'd actually do a TikTok or a stream where I'm filming her. She really is such a nice cat, but I don't think she wants to be a deep. My God, you cannot make this shit up. There is a movie. not a really good movie for kids. It really isn't. It wasn't even that good of a movie by the box office. I think it was called The Way of the Gun. It had Ryan Philippe, and there's a line in the movie where he's like, he goes, "Crime is extremely hard work, and most criminals are stupid and lazy." And he was in it with Benicio del Toro, and they were basically kind of scumbags. And I wish I was making them. Really wish I was making. You go back to these domestic terrorists that took like federal property. It was in Oregon. It was back when Obama. It was like probably like 6 years ago. These guys took over federal property. It was like some kind of a wildlife reserve, and it either shared or bordered like Native American land sites. And they arrested these guys. One of the guys, after they shot that Roy Finicum guy, like most of the people that were there fled. There were like four people that stayed. So the rest of them, though, they fled. Some of them even left like their equipment and their guns. And three of them came out when the police basically let them know, look, you're either coming out or we're coming in. And as soon as these guys realized they might have to pay for being a moron, most of them quit. Uh, what happened was the last guy just went on this tirade before he gave himself up on chemtrails and lizard aliens. I'm not sure about the lizard, but he basically rattled off this batshit crazy stuff before because he wanted his 15. Well, yesterday they had this chick, and if you look on TikTok, it's probably on YouTube too. They have roasted her, but there's this chick they interviewed, and she was going off about how they maced her. And they go, well, what happened? And she goes, well, I was like a foot into the Capitol and they maced me and pushed me out. And she knew she was being filmed. Um, she knew, hang on a sec. And she's making a big deal. And then they go, well, what were you doing? And she goes, we weren't protesting. It was a revolution. Yeah. And I'm like, I saw that and I'm just like, oh my God, she's a fucking moron. And then she told him her name. She told him what city and state she was from. The only thing she could have done more to help the police identify her and prosecute her is if she'd have left them a urine sample and given them her address and her driver's license number. That's the only thing that she could have done to made it easier for him. She basically, if she said, oh, well, we were just there to protest, but she said, no, it was a revolution. She basically said on camera that she was trying to overthrow the government. I got, anyways, I saw multiple videos. People were sharing it. Yeah, see, the heist doesn't work. I might have to actually do it from Twitter. It doesn't work from OBS. And I'm okay with that. More for the viewers, anyways, but I can't watch it. I think Hayden's farming my skeleton farm while he's at it, which is kind of cool. Uh, no, but I have some. Do you want some what like for helping me? Do you want like a handful of water breathing potions? I've got some at my base. I didn't know anybody had bought them. Yeah, when we get done here, if you want some, I can go get some. I've got some made up. I didn't if I had known that I was out. Okay, I've been selling them one for three. How many of them would go in a shulker? That's going to be like 27, right? Oh, I thought that was Hayden saying it, not you. Okay, now if you bought them normally, that would be it'd be like 9 diamonds if you bought them normally. If you want a shulker, how about we say 5 diamonds?
Dark Hayden 21 says KC come here.
Okay, define where here is. Okay, I found you. Oh yeah, I'll get the diamonds later. Like I said, you can have any diamonds we mine together, but we got to find them over there where we're mining. If we actually mine this, I'll split these with you. But I've been basically mining it as I go. I'm strip mining. I'm taking it down in levels. Hey, and I think he just dropped here is a true friend. He mines my diamonds and then drops them into the lava. It's like, oh my god. It's okay. It's okay, Hayden. It isn't that big of a deal. I'll take it, but keep in mind, like I've been selling them for 3 potions for a diamond. And if there's 27 in there, you're basically paying full price. Because if you bought them individually, it'd be 1 diamond for three. So why don't you give me 8 diamonds instead of 9? Because you should get a little bit of a discount for buying. I'll definitely take the shulker, but I'll definitely take the 8 diamonds, but at least get a little bit of a discount for buying in bulk. Wait until the stream is over, and I'll hook you up. I'll grab them, and I'll meet you at the shopping district. If you ever need some and my shop is out, um, if you ever need them and I'm out, just send me a message, and the next time I get on, I can go make them for you. I got it semi-automated, so I'll just have to hang out there for a few minutes, but I can make them up fairly quick. Hey Hayden, I don't want to tease you if you're gonna take it as anything other just harmless joking, but some of my good friends, if they had done what you did, mined a diamond and let it go into the lava, I'd be over going, hey, here's some redstone. You want to throw that in the lava too? It's like it's right over here by the Skelly farm. I don't want to. If it's taken as a joke and everybody's in good humor, I don't mind doing it. But I don't want anybody feeling bad about something that I'm not really upset about. But that's why I'm doing this. Oh, okay. Um, the this is why I'm doing it the way I am because there's lava pockets. And if you go in there and mine something out, there could be lava right underneath it. And especially the diamonds, I really don't want to lose them. I kind of want them. I really thought there'd be. Hey, Hayden, do you need any obsidian? I think I've got speed potions in there somewhere. I think I get those from the. I've been getting the speed potions periodically from I think the raid farm, and then what I've been doing is I've been pumping them up to the so they last longer. I'm because I'm getting the basic ones, and I what I do is I take them to my base and I run them through there and turn them into speed potions too. Aiden, do you need obsidian? Okay. Well, hey, I appreciate the help. What do you want before you take off? Do you want some iron or do you want some emeralds for helping me out? Yeah, it part of it is I want to build something here and I need the space cleared out to do it. And part of it I want my yeah, you take off, man. You can get it whenever. Yeah, so don't worry about it, Hayden. You can pick it up anywhere anytime. But yeah, you definitely have some iron. Yeah, what I wanna do is I want it cleared out around this skeleton farm because I want to make the final farm, which is kind of automated or at least easier. I'm honestly thinking about building a creeper farm so that I can drop creepers down and let the skeletons kill them so I can get discs. I don't know if I'm going to do it, but it's a thought. And the other thing I would like is I would like to build either like a water slide or a roller coaster so when I AFK here, it will periodically move me around so that I hit all three of my farms. I'll hit the Skelly farm, I'll hit the Iron farm, on the Raid farm, and then the Zombie farm. You take care, Hayden. Thank you very much for checking out and helping out. This basically started out where I just wanted to empty it out so that my farms would spawn better. But then while I was digging out, I found the Skelly farm over here, and then I'm like, Oh man, and it's pretty far from the other, so there's no way I can hit them all at once. And I found one other farm over here. It might be the one I had found another zombie spawner over here right before we lost that week because we had to reset, and I haven't found it yet. I kind of found it on accident. I was just lighting up caves, so I kind of wanted to get in there because I want to shut it off so that it isn't spawning anything on accident because I figure that's cutting my rates too. But while I was doing it, I found this skelly farm over. And while I was getting some bone drops from my raid farm, it wasn't a lot. For now that I've got an actual skelly farm, I'll be able to actually do a little bit more with bone. Okay, I think I've been on for about an hour, and just the other guy that was on here is SZXT12. He's gonna go by Stark or Hayden. That's his player name, and he does stream. So anybody watching this, I hope you check him out. If you see him on, maybe find him and follow him. And then the other one that's been in chat here, the Real Lonely Biker, he's on Twitch. Don't forget to check him out. And you'll if I know he's on and I'm awake, you'll usually find me. Sometimes you'll find Hayden in there, and we'll be in there. You can chat with us while he's playing. But both of them that are in the chat here, they stream with us. We all play on the same SMP. Okay, what's good? But I'm pretty. Oh my god, that's awesome, dude. That is absolutely awesome. I've had that before too. I've done a video and had a couple people on it while I was on, and then I went in. Now, not anything like that, but I've gone back and looked and had like 40 or 50 views after it was over. But the only problem is on Twitch, they don't give two shits how many you have after. They only care what you get while you're streaming. But I'm gonna probably keep working a little bit, and then I got to get those potions for Biker. But hope you enjoyed the stream. Tell your friends. If you're watching it later, I am trying to stream as much as my health will allow me. I'm trying to stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 8 p.m. Please follow the channel. Please check out the live streams. You'd be helping me out a lot. And peace out. And I want everybody to have a good day.
To the firearm, they use a karambit, and when it opens, they can just cut away so that they can back to their regular gun. I can control. Just the pressure on there, see that? Wrist lock. So it's like a half a handcuff, right? Putting videos of my art, putting videos of the brothers that I teach, my students, my friends that we put together, and celebrating the art allows me to enjoy what I'm doing and share that fun. Putting that video together really is for my sons. I have 3 sons that really enjoy it. They think it's something special. When I spend time away from them and to do this, they get a chance to see this and see what their dad's up to. And that's why I do this. And at the same time, I celebrate and I kind of, pay homage to the teachers that have shown me this art and what I've done with it. The karambit, when you wield into it, it's like anything that you do, whether it be a knife, a stick, or a sword. It's a very exotic blade, but if you keep it fun, you always win. It doesn't matter whether it's going to be effective, it's dangerous, it's a weapon. It's edged. Like my teacher used to tell me, it's an exclamation point to any sentence you make. So if you have a good empty hand system, you put a karambit in there, that's your exclamation point. You're watching Inside Martial Arts. My name is Doug Marcaida. I am a Filipino martial arts practitioner, and I have deep roots in Taquiti Tercia, Cali de Leon, and Barako Batangueño Balisong. What we're going to be doing today is presenting